We are a father and son duo. I'm here reconnecting with my son.
That's my dad. And yeah, we're gonna do some stuff for you tonight. It's our first time performing together in this capacity, so you're here for the inception of something hopefully great.
You're here for the inception of something improvised. So
that too.
Any good improvised show, we want a suggestion to help us get started and invite you guys to participate with us a little bit.
Sure.
Why don't you start us off, son?
Let me get a large. Thanks, Dad. Let me get a large accomplishment that you're very proud of in your life.
Landing on the moon.
You did that? Maybe something that you personally have done. I like landing on the moon. I think it
Pay
was
student
important.
loans off.
Paid student loans off. That's pretty big. Okay, cool.
Pretty big. Now, what's the smallest thing you've ever done in your life that you are also the most proud of?
Planned an oil change a week in advance.
Ooh.
All right, cool.
Like that. I can relate.
Yeah.
I can relate.
I got up to change the TV instead of using the remote.
Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I'll take that too.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool.
All right.
We're Enrique Ocho.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
What's with you?
Well, I'm wondering what's with you. You're giving me that look.
I'm not giving you any look.
You're giving me that look.
You don't like this look?
Well, it looks like something's the matter. It looks like something's bothering you.
Nothing's bothering me.
Nothing ever bothers you.
I had a thing happen.
Well, what happened?
A thing.
A thing.
Yeah?
Okay, so a thing happened and now you're upset.
I don't know if I'd say upset.
Right, because nothing ever bothers you, but a thing happened.
Right. You ever hear like a clunk?
A clunk.
A clunk in your car?
I've heard a clunk in my car.
You ever hear, okay. What do you do when you get a clunk in the car?
I hope that it's nothing wrong and keep driving.
Aha. See, that's where I screwed up.
Oh.
I hoped everything would be fine. I just
Uh-huh.
kept driving. It wasn't fine. It wasn't fine at all.
What
The
happened?
clunking turned into pinging.
Okay, so clunking and then there's pinging.
Mm-hmm.
There's clunking and pinging in
Now
the
you
car.
think with clunking and pinging, I would say, I'm going to do something about this.
So this is the thing that happened. Okay.
Yeah.
But it gets worse. Okay?
You think the clunking and pinging are the only things that come out of a car?
Generally, yeah. And
There
exhaust.
was a distinct aruga.
What?
Yeah.
What? An auga.
An aruga.
Like an old-timey car horn.
Like an old-timey cartoon car
Okay.
horn.
Sure. That
Yeah.
happened.
That happened.
That happened.
And I'm still just driving along.
All right.
Like it was no big deal.
So you're still just driving along.
Just driving along like it's no big deal. You know? Just ping, clunk, auga. Ping, clunk, auga. Ka-dum, dum, 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 dum.
Clunk. Clunk.
Me out.
Car?
Let me out.
Whoa, whoa, hey. You're Geo Metro. What's going on? Why do you have such a big, nasty voice like that?
You would too if you had to breathe car exhaust all day. Let me out. Just give me your blood.
What? No, hold on a second. I've seen that. That's from Little Shop of Horrors, and that's not what happened.
That's not what happened? Oh,
That is not what happened at all.
Sorry.
This is what happened.
Okay.
See, I walked up to the car,
Okay.
okay?
All right.
very, very carefully. It's
So
like
you were
this.
walking up to the car and there were no sounds.
No sounds at all.
Okay.
I went to pet it.
Like that?
I shit you not, a puppy noise.
Like a
Yeah, but not as distressed, a little more okay with what I'm doing. Yeah. And then I got back in because it seemed like my dog car was fine, and I drove here.
And that upsets you.
It upsets the shit out of me.
You have a talking dog car.
Do you know the responsibilities that come with having a talking dog car? People are going to be coming from miles the fuck around. It's going to be like Field of Dreams and shit. I don't want that responsibility. I'm trying to go through my life doing as little as possible.
What? Field of Dreams? That wasn't a big problem.
Are you kidding? Did
Yeah.
you see the end?
I did. I saw the
There's a
end.
reason it fucking ends. There's a reason it ends. You see a long line of cars, right? And everything's so happy and stuff. I guarantee you, they do a sequel to that, it's Field of fucking Nightmares.
That was not I know. I've seen Field of Dreams like 5 times. So
That's how it
he's-
is.
No. He's walking out of the detective's office, and he's walking towards the car, and he stops limping. His name's been all messed up, but then he checks it out, and he was the guy all along.
He was those voice in the corner?
Yeah. Whose guy's it sounds it?
No, it was Jumpin' Joe. Joltin' Joe.
I don't know.
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
I don't think you've seen Field of Dreams.
I have seen it.
Uh-huh.
That scene didn't happen.
Didn't it?
I remember when I saw it.
Okay.
When I saw it, it was like everybody was happy about baseball,
Baseball.
right? And then there was a long line of cars waiting to come see baseball. Yes, and it was like a goddamn pound, I bet. I bet by the end of it all, there was nothing but dog barking and nothing but bullshit happening at that field. I
Yeah, that makes
guarantee you.
sense. Okay. So
And I guarantee you this too, there were no handicapped people involved.
what is that?
Well, you said the guy walked away, limped away.
No,
and he
his
was
limp got better.
So my point is true.
I hadn't thought about it like that. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
No, but I don't like responsibility. So this car, it's whimpering at me, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know what to give it. What do you give a car?
Oil?
Didn't work.
Oh,
What else do you give a car?
gas.
Didn't work.
Did you try air conditioner filters? You gotta change those.
No, I didn't try that.
Did you try bacon bits?
Bacon bits?
Yeah, bacon bits.
What's the car gonna do with bacon bits?
Why do you give them to a dog? Or like cheese?
You don't give cheese to a dog. That's not a thing. Cheese to a dog. It makes them constipated and they whimper even further.
Okay. What about dog food? Did you ever think of that, smart guy? Yeah.
I see. I didn't think that it was
What
actually a
car?
dog. I thought it was a dog car.
Okay.
So why would you give a dog car dog food?
Because it's part dog, part car, obviously.
All right.
Look, if it had been me there,
Yeah.
I tell you what I would have done.
Well, you're the responsible one.
So I, understanding, I would have
Uh-huh.
put the car in park, tied the leash off somewhere so I could go get. Easy, boy. Dogs never like me. I don't know why.
Why don't dogs like you? It's a racist thing.
Is it?
Mhm.
I hadn't thought of it as a
They
race.
barely like me. They only like half of me.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do like mayonnaise on sandwiches.
I do. So you walk up to the
I
car.
walk up to the car. I get the bacon, right? Bacon
Uh-huh.
bits. I get the bacon bits out first, so it sees. Yeah. You like that, right? You like it? See? Okay.
See, and a Geo Metro becomes me. You don't want to give a car that's a dog food like that, man,
Okay.
because it gets a taste for it. And then it's all over. You think gridlock's bad? Try sitting in a hungry dog car.
I see why you're upset. I mean, I get it. You got problems. You got problems. It could be worse.
How?
Well, your car's paid off, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I pay all my bills.
Yeah.
I don't like responsibility, but I pay my bills.
Your car is paid off. So imagine, imagine if it wasn't.
Yeah.
It's like I'm still paying the mortgage on my house. I don't own it.
But it's not a dog.
No, it's not a dog.
Your house is a house. It's a home. It's a place you live.
Well,
Just because you're paying, what, are you saying that once you pay something off, it becomes an animal?
yeah.
Bullshit.
No, it happens.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, look. You know, I went to school, right?
Yeah.
When I paid off my student loans,
You did that?
yeah. What?
You're a sucker.
Why?
You don't have to pay that shit.
You do.
You just keep putting it in
You
deferment,
absolutely
keep
no,
putting
you
it in
have to
deferment.
cut the deferments out.
No.
Yeah, I remember the day I got the letter. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
They said my request for a deferment had been denied.
Fuck them.
That's what I said. I said, fuck you. But then the letter kind of went on and said if you don't make a payment in the next month or so, they were going to come after everything I own.
What?
Yeah.
They can't come after everything you own.
Well, it's a debt, isn't
It's
it?
not like it took your brain that you got from school to get all those things.
That's very true. I have done nothing with my degree. I can at least say I'm a well-rounded individual who has a background in math and the liberal arts. You know, I can do a little bit of both, but the fact remains you gotta pay your debts. So, I started working hard. I paid off all of my debts. I paid them off 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, I paid off the last of my college tuition.
Is that why you had that party?
Yeah. Why didn't you come?
You didn't invite me.
Oh.
You told me just to. Told me that you're just gonna have a party and I should be quiet.
And were you? Well, good. There's no problem.
I was afraid my car was gonna yell during the bar. Yeah, bar, rev? Rough rev.
Yeah, let's make a noise.
I was afraid it was gonna make noise for your party. I didn't
Right.
want that.
No, because then I would have had to.
I knew
send
you were celebrating something
Yeah,
severely
no, you would have
important.
had to go to your room, son. I mean, but when I paid off my student debt
Right.
2 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
you remember reading in the paper about how they had to divert 2 airplanes to a nearby airport?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it turned into a bird.
What, they paid off the plane?
No, I paid off my school, my college.
Those are your debts?
It turned into a bird because I own my education.
Holy shit.
I'm apparently the first person to pay off their college tuition.
I told you you're a sucker.
Well,
That's amazing. So, wait a second though.
yeah.
Debt doesn't just turn into something.
Yeah, it does.
You have a tangible thing that is your debt. Like I have my dog car outside.
Right.
I don't own
You own
anything
it.
on it. I own it now. It's mine. But it became an animal because I own it.
Yeah.
Maybe the animal's inside you, man. Maybe the animal's consumerism. Yeah,
No.
you eat that. You eat all you can eat.
Okay.
I'm dropping science now.
Is that science?
It's like a social study of sorts.
That's not a science.
Well, no, it's a humanity, and could we all use a little more of that?
I'm just saying, humanity, right? Humans domesticate animals. That's the first thing that ever happened in history. Humans domesticated
No,
animals.
the first thing ever happened in history is God said, "Let there be light." Duh.
Yeah, but we didn't write that down.
God did.
Yeah, God wrote it. He told it to someone who wrote it down. That doesn't mean history. Look, history is the recorded events of mankind, humanity, right? If you want
Right, I know what it is.
So, if we weren't a part of it, that's not history.
That's her story. 'Cause we're both guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You left. It scared me. I thought you were just going to change the channel on the TV.
I mean, I was thinking about it.
Mhm.
I was thinking about it.
Mhm.
But there's that baseball game coming up. I promise I'm going to be there.
Well, not if there's a big line of cars waiting to get to the baseball field.
So, okay, your car.
My
Your
car.
car that's a dog.
Mhm.
What are you going to do? You got to do something about it. This is your chance to prove you're responsible.
I could maybe sell it to Disney or something. They're always buying cars that are dogs and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Are they?
I mean, they did in the 60s and 70s. Isn't there in my car the dog? My dog, the car.
My father in the car?
No, this is the sequel.
Oh. Yeah, Chevy Chase did the modern remake of it, but it was originally, what's his face?
Don Knotts.
Yeah, Don Knotts. And he was the dad of the same kids that were Jane and Michael Banks in Mary Poppins, and he had to turn into a car every time there was a full moon. I remember this. And at the end, he was trying to convince his boss the whole time that he wasn't a car.
Right.
And his boss was like, I don't understand.
I see your werewolf car ways. Yeah.
So you're gonna sell it to Disney.
I think if they want to stay afloat, I have to.
So you're saying that the responsible thing to do when you own something that you can't care for
Set it free.
is to set it free.
And if it was meant to be yours, it'll come back.
All right. I'm gonna go out to the store and pick up some cigarettes. I'll be back.
Okay. Hey, would you grab me some chocolate milk?
Nope.
Thanks.